It's time for another unboxing. This time I ordered from Knitpicks slash WeCrochet. So let's open it up and see what I got and what I think of it. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to invite the like button over to unravel all of that yarn that's tangled up and just a nasty mess. And of course, subscribe so that you always have great content to watch when you're working on your latest project. Now let's get to it. Okay, so here we are. We are going to unbox this and see what's inside. I'm so excited because I have been waiting for this for a specific project. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to make next for the fall season, whether I want to do something that's a little bit more dressy and a little bit more skilled intermediate level, or something that I know that I'm going to wear on a more regular basis, but is a more basic sort of pattern. So we've got to, I want to see what yarns they are and kind of judge from there. Okay, so let's open it up. It is packed quite full, but at least this one was not shoved into a very small mailbox that I could not open and had to tug out like the Hobie yarn. I'll make sure to share that video as another yarn haul, but this one was at least in a box that I could get out. Okay. Yay! Oh. Oh, this is a Knitpicks slash WeCrochet. So if you don't know, Knitpicks has been around for a long time, and they have been doing yarn and knitting and all of those kind of things. And they recently, fairly recently, I'm not sure how long or so, they launched a site called WeCrochet, which is actually now just crochet.com.
Confusing.
They're all the same. So if you're looking at WeCrochet, Crochet, and Knitpicks, they are all the same. They don't direct to the same. They're set up a little bit different. And actually, I like the way that Knitpicks sort of highlights the features of the yarn a little bit better than Crochet.com does, but they have the same sort of yarn. So this is the Stroll hand-painted fingering weight in Sangria. I think it's Sangria. And I don't know if you know this, but red is very big this season. So I wanted to get something that was on the darker side, that had some reds. Oh my gosh, and this is so soft. This is luscious. It is a 75% fine superwashed merino wool and 25% nylon. And what I love about it, it's machine wash cold and tumble dry. So you can actually wash and dry this. And it feels amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so soft. I think this might become one of my favorite yarns. This is awesome. And I bought 3 skeins of it. So obviously these are hanks, so I'll have to wind these into cakes. But I think there's enough to do a top with those. I am very excited for those. And then this one was on clearance.
Clearance sale.
It is a Samia fingering weight. I really like the fingering weights, if you haven't figured that out. And I have husky fur on my lips. So thank you, Willow. Samia fingering weight. It's mangrove. And it is a very small skein, but it's got a little bit of a shine to it, which is just beautiful. It's very, very soft. It is 80% cupro, which I'm not sure I know what cupro is, and 20% mulberry silk. So this is a hand wash dry flat. So this is definitely not one that I'm going to be washing. It was on clearance. It was really inexpensive, so I wanted to just kind of check it out. And it is this color, this particular color was on clearance. I do like the color. I do love how soft it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it, but I do like the idea of just purchasing a little bit here and there that I can explore the different types of yarns and see what I can kind of come up with. But this is very, very soft. And then, because I really, really, really wanted to make something in fall colors, those are, I don't know, you tell me, but those look a little bit different. They're supposed to be the same. I don't think they're different enough, but this one looks a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. Let me see. Are they the same dye lots? 715. 715, they are. So maybe it's just my eyes. Could totally be. This is the Knitpicks Stroll. So this is actually a really popular type of yarn. And again, it's very, very soft. I'm very surprised at that because most wools, even the merino wools, are still a little bit itchy for me. So I'm really excited to work with this Stroll, this and this as well. Very, very soft. This is also the 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, meaning that it can be washed and dried. And I got this in 3 colors. Let's see if I can get these all here. There they are. Very, very fall colors, but I did this because I wanted to make a fall top that is very, even though it's still over 100 degrees here in Arizona, I know, sick, right?
So hot, so hot.
It's still over 100 degrees. I wanted to make something, even though it's going to be short sleeve and lightweight, something that was going to be a little bit more fall colored so that at least I felt like what I was wearing was a little bit fall inspired, even if the weight of it wasn't necessarily a heavy weight. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love about crochet. And even if I get into knitting, making my own garments essentially, is the fact that I can select a garment for the season, but change the colors, select a garment that is comfortable, because I live in Arizona. Obviously if it's the fall, I don't want to do something that's really heavy when it's still 100 and plus degrees out here, or even 90 or 80 degrees. I'm not going to be wearing cardigans and thick, chunky sweaters or even long sleeve sweaters. So I want to be able to make something that's short sleeve. I can't go to a store and buy something that is comfortable for the weather, but has the coloring for the season. So that is, to me, one of the best things about making my own garments is that I can pick the colors and I can customize a garment so that it fits for the temperature, but it looks for the season. So that's what I bought from Knitpicks. Oh my gosh, I don't know though. I love these, although I'm not sure. These two go very, very well together. I guess that one works too. If I just layer those, yeah. I think maybe, or maybe if I did it that way, yeah, I think that works. If I kind of, yeah, get down here and do it like that, yeah, I think that would make a beautiful fall colored top. And so that might be where I start, but I just love this color. This is so beautiful. I love the striping on it. And I love the reds and blacks. So I'm very excited to use this too. I don't know. This is going to be a really hard choice. And I just realized I actually have 2 of these. So twice the fun. What do you think? Should I start with this or should I start with the fall colors? You know what? This is probably going to take me into the Christmas holiday season. So maybe I'll do this next and start with these. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see. It's my prerogative. I get to change my mind and let myself off the hook. Well, I know this was a really short one, and I'm just excited and to have these new colors and try these out because these are so much softer than I was expecting. And I definitely think this is going to be one of my go-tos in the future. So thank you so much. And I will link to those other videos. Remember to like and subscribe so that's kind of my currency. And we'll talk to you later.